you've got a corner over there that's nice and thick. Right here, so you can start bringing in more from over there. Bring it from underneath. From the bottom of the volcano. There you go. Stir it up real good.
How come it's still watery?
Just because you need to stir in more flour. Once it's stirred in and it starts to thicken up real well, you can add the other 2 eggs in. Good, it's starting to come together. You can't over mix it, so you're okay. And once you go to knead it, that won't knead out any lumps, any flour lumps or anything like that. So okay, go ahead and pull in, yep, more volcano side. Good. Okay, start stirring a little bit more. Good. It's a little bit of work.
It's good though?
Yeah, it's going good.
Really good?
Yep, so pull in some more right here. You've got some pretty thick, you've got a good wall. Okay, stop for a second and build up your wall again right here so that you don't leak out once you add your other 2 eggs. Okay, so yes, there you go. Okay, it's looking a good texture. You're almost ready to add your other 2 eggs.
Are you taking a video?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead and add your other 2 eggs. Just dump them in, right in the middle. Poke them with the fork, but make sure they stay in the middle. You don't want them squirting out that side. Okay, at the bottom of your board, yeah, there you go. Okay, and then start.
Oof.
Okay, because the top of your board is really solid, go ahead and bring some flour from up at the top and just start. But remember, bring it from underneath, yeah. Not necessarily from the top of the volcano, but from underneath the volcano. There you go. And then I'll tell you when it's time to ditch the fork and just start using your fingers.
Oh no.
Hurry, catch it. Okay, start. Use the fork right there. Nope, in that corner where it just fell, use the fork and push it back in some more. Nope, on the outside. On the outside. Good. Now push it in. I'll start scrambling right there. Okay, good.
Oh, it's oozing out.
Okay, use the fork and push it back in. Now just start scrambling fast. You're gonna have to start mixing that flour in fast if it's starting to ooze. Okay, pull it in from all sides and get it mixing. Start bringing it in from all edges. All this flour is eventually going to get added in. Okay, so just scrape off your fingers with the other fingers. And then you're going to need So there's still quite a bit of flour on the board that you'll be able to pick up as you knead it. So, do you remember how it said to knead it? Just
No.
push it into the board. So you squeeze with one hand and then push it in with the heel of your other hand. And as you do that, it'll pick up the rest off of your hands. You remember how you were taught to knead dough?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like this, and then.
Yep. So turn it over, the sticky part over, so that it gets on the board to pick up some of that flour. And yeah, you can rub your hands in some of the flour too. And then this is also activating the gluten. So just get as much off of your hands as possible. Anything that doesn't come off your hands. Oh. Kneading it. Remember how you're going to knead it. But make sure you keep it all together as you're kneading it. And you knead it how you are going to knead it. You don't have to do it in the exact same. But you do have to knead it for at least like 7 minutes.
Okay.
And you do have to be like using the heel of your hand to knead it. Okay. So you feel like it's a good dry consistency that you're in kneading stage?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will start timing. Okay? Remember, you're activating the gluten as you're doing this.
Okay.
So go ahead and put it on the board and turn it over so that it's completely so that both sides have flour on them. And then using the knife, cut it into half, just right down the middle. Because we can only work with, a fourth at a time. Then one of the halves, each half cut in half again. Okay, then 3 of them put back on the plastic. Okay. Go ahead and flatten it into a disc. Okay, now both sides with flour. Now, here's the important part. Okay, so go ahead and run it through. So turn on the lowest setting for right now.
Stir.
Yeah, the very lowest. Okay, go ahead and run it through in the fattest setting. Be there to catch it when it goes through. Okay, now fold it in half and turn it the other way and run it through again. Yep. You're going to do this about 6 times, folding it in half and running it through again each time. And you want to make sure, and there probably will be, but you want to make sure there's flour on the sides that you're running it through each time you run it through. If it looks like there's no flour, you need to put it back on the board and coat it with flour so it doesn't stick to the machine. Good. Did you hear it pop?
Yeah.
Popping the air bubbles out?
Can I turn it up?
You can turn it up 1 notch, but no more. do it 2 more times. I lost count, but you can't do it too much, so it's okay. Make sure there's enough flour on the side. Okay, one more time. Okay. So now, using this lever, I'm going to do it the first time to show you. I'm going to pull out and twist it to the level 2. And what this is doing is it's making it a little bit smaller so that it's squishing it, making it thinner. Yeah. You're only going to run it, yeah, you're going to run it twice on each number, okay? Now, okay. Hang on, so on number 2. Okay. Okay. Let's go up to number 3. So remember, you have to make sure to catch it. And as it gets longer, it'll be harder and harder to catch. So you're going to do it twice on each number. It doesn't matter which side you feed in. Either side will work. Whichever side's easier. Catch it back your hand. That'll keep you from piling it up also into the palm of your hand. Turn your head when you talk, please. So this is number 3. That'll keep you from tearing it too by catching on the back of your hand. Okay, here's number 4.
That's on 5.
No, that's 4. Is it 5?
I think so.
Should only be 4. We've only done it 4 times. Yeah, that's 5. Okay, so last one. Oh, you're not in. Lift your other hand up to feed it through. Okay, after this one feeds through, I want you to carry it over and put it on this tray.
Okay.
Careful so you don't let it touch itself or it'll fold and it'll stick. Okay, don't worry about turning off the mixer. And don't let it tear. Okay, I'm gonna get some parchment paper so we can fold it in on itself, and we're going to let it dry for 20 minutes while we do the other sheets, okay? Catch it. Oh, I guess it can go right straight onto the cookie sheet.
Does it matter if it just crumples?
It's just because it was different lengths. And go ahead and do
that's okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and do the other half of that sheet. Try not to let it fold.
Oh.
It's okay. Okay, drop it on the cookie sheet. And then you want to kind of make sure it's not sticking. You bring it over to the water. The whole cookie sheet. And go ahead and drop it into the water.
actual plunger go?
It's in the drawer.
Fine.
Give it a little stir.
Which drawer?
And cook it for about 3 minutes. Nope, leave it in the water. You gotta remember to salt your water once it's boiling, okay?
Each time?
Well, normally we would cook all of it at once, but we're just cooking a small batch for right now, just to taste it,
Okay.
okay? Hopefully it'll come back up to boil real fast. Okay, let it alone so it can boil. I just wanted you to give it a stir just to separate them. Dude, you made pasta.
Yeah.
Okay, once it's done, you're gonna pull it out, let it kind of strain, and put it into the bowl. Okay?
I don't know when it's done.
I will tell you when the 3 minutes are up.
Hey, am I good?
Yeah. Till we're ready for you to taste.
What?
Until we're ready for you to taste. Okay, don't play with the water. Like, pull the spoon out. You gotta not mess with stuff while it's cooking, okay?
Okay.
That's important.
Why is it like bubbling from the side?
Because there's no pasta over there. I'm gonna feel the texture. My guess is that it's about done. So go ahead and turn off the stove. Other way. Let it totally strain so that, yeah. Normally you'd pour this into a, normally you'd pour it into a strainer, but I didn't have one handy, so this was just easier for now. Just get as much as you can, it'll be fine. We're just gonna taste it. Okay, I'm actually just gonna pour a little bit of olive oil on it.
Ouch.
You okay?
Yeah. Is that the garlic olive oil?
Yes, sir. A little Parmesan cheese. And give it a stir. Okay, get a fork and taste your masterpiece. It's hot, remember.
Okay. It's good.
Yeah?